Hello everyone and welcome to episode 23 of Pokemon Pharaohs. We are right back where we left off, about to smack our way through the normal gym. Alright. That's not gonna do anything, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Gross. Probably need to load up that twitchy poo again. Dang. Okay. Trying to get everyone up to 50 before the spell, but probably not going to happen. Oh. Right, I forgot mist was occurring. Yeah, this should be fine, I think. I swear, I don't hear the landscapers for like hours, and then I'll turn on the stream and it'll be like, oh, yep, time to get the leaf blowers back out. And that's not like my personal landscapers, that's like Florida's slew of landscaping companies the HOAs for some reason pay for it. I guess for some reason equals laziness. Okay, we'll revive him and then do some good heals. Go up and fight Mama Liz. Oh man. One of my best friend's moms used to say she was the baddest bitch this side of the Mississippi River. And that was before that term became like about sexiness. That became like, I'll kick your butt so bad. Good times. Okay, so it looks like we're in this little... We're getting there, though. Yay, okay. Man, I need to heart scale you and see what I'm missing with him. I feel like his move pool is real limited right now. I guess I have a crap ton of TMs. I need to see if I can set up the bag more to make it to where whenever you go through the TMs, you can see the list of Pokemon sling up. Like how you see in more modern games. We're only going for the revive so we can get that EXP back on him. Tee-hee-hee, which is funny because I don't care if Ultra Boy has it, I just want that stupid Magmortar to evolve. And it's not like the trainer is going to actually give me real trouble. There we go. My hands have become cannons. I am what Endeavor was based off of. That and, you know, the human torch. Or just fire fist. Okay, now that you're like that, we're gonna do that. That should make that simpler. Ooh, you're getting rough, too. Rough. Yeah, this is like the worst version of TMs and HMs. I'm gonna have to try to update this away. We're gonna add that to my little list real quick. Hang on. Sorry, I'm typing in my notes. So let's see here. It's update TM page. What was the other thing I was gonna upgrade throughout the game? Update Nurse Joys. That was right. Because there are some things I'm gonna try and make different and better about this game. That's a big reason why I'm playing through this after I've played like a bunch of Ooh, that was the other thing. Okay, one more thing that I'm trying to type in. Shit. Update types during battle. Okay. So far, my 3 updates are going to be update the TM page, update the Nurse Joys, and update the types during battle. That should make it better. See, like, that shouldn't even be something you have to do. Can anything learn this move? Ooh. Thunderbolt on Magmortar could be really clutch with us coming into the water area. Yeah, that extra poison doesn't even matter anymore. And we're probably like 3 towns, maybe 4 towns away from some TM guys, I think, so. Maybe a little bit further. I honestly don't even remember where they are. Yeah, that might be something we go across. Energy Ball is huge. Ooh, you getting Energy Ball could be beautiful. We'll come across that later. That special attack's insane. When we get our hands on Flamethrower, that's when we're gonna make the change on that and just turn him into a kill you now character. But Magmortar totally needed a new move. Ooh. Yeah, see, this is when you were supposed to get Surf, so then now from here you would be able to go back and fight those Surfers like 2 or 3 episodes ago that you watched me install the sign for. This was supposed to be the first time you were even able to reach those people. But whenever I put in the system that lets you use HMs without the Pokemon knowing the HMs, just being able to know them, it really buggered a couple of things like that. Like that shortcut through after Belize, you might be able to just skip them because you're not supposed to have cut till after that gym leader. Anyways, wait, you're actually here? Or am I so bored I finally begin to hallucinate? I hope you're ready. This is going to be your hardest fight yet. Let's hope. Let's hope. Whoever created this sprite, thank you. It was perfect for my friend to be in place because this is one of my best friends. That, hilariously enough, if you played the Poke Flute, he wouldn't, like, he normally would not wake up from anything. Like, if he was passed out, like, in some way, his sleeping medicine would knock him out good. But if you played that Poke Flute, his eyes would just jolt open and stare at you bright red, and you would just hear, turn it off. Nah. If you didn't and just ran around goofing, you could wake him up and he would definitely be the Snorlax that would chase you around the house so angry. Oh, right, Misty Terrain. I wonder if that stops rest or if that makes rest that much more broken. Questions for later, I guess. Yeah, I don't like how this is turning out because they're playing this the correct way. Either that or I forced them to play the correct way because I'm using Ultra Boy. I probably shouldn't have started off with this. Right now, we're just gonna keep. Oh, I didn't realize it was Shark Leaf. That's cool. Cool. Well, at least all of the. See, that's what I mean, though. All of that didn't really even do anything anymore. I'm pretty sure every Pokemon on his team has Double Team. Or Minimize. All it took was one. Stupid crit. Alright, with it using Earthquake, I'm going to toss out Geeko. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble. Man. Just getting so unlucky with a lot of these rolls. Pretty sure this Wigglytuff is like Bolt Beam, Flamethrower, and Psychic. Like this one is meant to be the Clear or the Sweeper. Well, thankfully it wasted its time Calm Binding. Which means it did not have Surf. Alright, back to the... yeah. Holy shit. I don't think we're gonna win this one, boys. Nate the Great just kicked my A. Yeah, the normal gym's been giving me more trouble than like any gym besides the ghost or the poison gym in the beginning. Holy shit. Oh, man, I'm just so dumb. I didn't see the word air balloon. I thought it just kept missing. God. I made this battle so much harder than I needed to in 2 different places. I'm probably going to reset this battle just solely because I messed up so many different ways. I love that it goes through those stupid rotations where it's just like, oh, we actually don't have a move that does anything. We're just good at wasting PP. Which is still super smart to waste my PP like that. But okay, so I'm cool with this little lock for a bit if this is how we're gonna do this. If it would have had a double team in before this, we would have been screwed. Unless I just didn't give this thing an attack move and I did just make it an actual stall. But double team curse. Well, so far double team curse and milk drink were its moves. And here it comes. Because it does not have slow start. It has speed boost instead. Yeah, Regigigas got the W on me. Because it just keeps getting faster. Super Soaker for the W. Super Soaker. Alright, let's see what our damage output is looking like. See if this is even worth. If we get a proc or 2 off of that, it could be worth. I've always wondered this. Like, if you were locked in this item cycle, do their moves do more damage? Because I swear, they, like, even though that one did the exact same one, I swear there's, like, a round of, like, damage that gradually will start doing more and more. Either that or they just start rolling higher. Man. I can't believe how incredible that was. You're becoming quite the trainer these days, aren't you, kiddo? Contrary to what the trainer said earlier, your father, the Pharaoh, was actually my best friend once upon a time. I doubt he has mentioned me because he and I had bit of a falling out quite some time ago. We won't get too deep into details, but I disagree with the way he handled certain things during his reign. The man I knew wouldn't have taken advantage of his power. He was humble. What your father has done to people here, only a monster would have done those things. The way he taxes everyone, the way he refuses to rebuild the infrastructure of the region, it was unthinkable. I still can't believe the way he turned his back on people at Tigorani. I'm sorry, my prince, gluttonous. I shouldn't be burdening you with your disputes. Just please, if and when you win this challenge, do not be like him. Be better than him. Our people need you to help them rebuild. We need a strong leader. I think you will be that leader. Here is your badge. When you see your father, tell him I'm still here. When his reign is done, he will need support when his atrocities catch up with him. Goodbye. Man, that was a long battle. Super Soaker for the victory. You got some nice levels out of it. Just got nothing almost out of that. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hang on a second. I'm getting a vision. I see a great battle. Wait. Why do I see you there? Clearly this vision is wrong. I must be out of practice or something from the challenge. And yes, that is totally just Bia or Bay, whatever the heck you want to call him. That's totally his sprite. This one doesn't have harvest, right? There is so much going on right now. Yeah, wow. Should have did that in the first place. I just kept watching its health go up and down and up and down. I was so confused. Oof. Okay. Lava Fett truly is one of the most terrifying Pokemon. Hmm. Yeah, let's go for the 5. Yeah, you're gonna die. I don't understand. Who stabbed you? And why did that turn you into a psychic and not a dark? And there it is. Now it is officially 1 in 50, I believe. Yes, you are just given the shiny charm. Once you get to this point, because you're going to be in the ocean, so you may as well encounter more random stuff to give you Basically, it's there to incentivize you to not use repels the entire game, and it's almost meant to trick you and to like make the game take even longer and hurt and like be harder on you. Because I mean, if you can see more shinies, you're gonna try and get more shinies, right? Hmm. Super Soaker. Man, that's gonna be stuck in my head for a while. Alright, so I think since we're coming up to the end of this, we are going to say make sure you download this game. Links in the description. You know, remove the space for .com, the space before .gg, and the game is yours. Like, it's yours for free. Like, who can't beat a free game that takes like 60 or 70 hours to beat? That isn't just like, here, it's all just a cinematic journey. It's a map of the region with pens all over it. There must be Sharpedo attacks or something. There are hundreds of Sharpedo teeth. I fished all over the region, caught every type in these waters. Over the years, something strange has been happening. For the record, before I begin my story, I believe in preserving our ecosystems. We are only doing this due to overpopulation to save other species. The Sharpedo in the ocean have been living longer and they have been having more pups per birthing. Their numbers have been growing out of control, so I went looking for answers, catching and terminating along the way. One day, my son, crew, and I were hunting Sharpedo. It was incredible how many we were pulling in. I mean, we were pulling in level 60s, 70s, and even a few 80s. After around 40 or 50 of them had been pulled in, something knocked our boat. Now, I don't mean like it bumped our boat, but it full-blown blasted our boat to the point of where it almost capsized. One of our three-man crew fell into the water, and well, he didn't come back up. The other two jumped in to save him, but a massive Sharpedo got them all. I can still hear the screams of those two when I try to sleep at night. This Sharpedo was bigger than I've ever seen. I swear, it was almost the size of a small whale lord. I kid you not, I think this one was level 100. Anyways, traumatized by what we just saw, we started our journey back here, but on our way back, we felt another massive bump. We couldn't believe it, but it was something that was obviously following. But we couldn't believe it, but this thing was obviously following us and trying to capsize us. Oh boy. Thankfully, neither my son nor I fell out, but he takes a very deep, audible sigh and looks at his feet. But the second knock must have dislodged boards down below because we quickly started taking in large amounts of water. To add on top of that, it seemed a squall was rolling in. The waves were starting to add even more water into the boat. We couldn't scoot the water out as fast as it was coming in. All the while, we can just see the massive fin, with bits and pieces ripped from it, sticking out of the water. It's like it wanted us to know it was following us, taunting us, teaching us a lesson for hunting its kind. We could see a massive wave coming in the distance, so we began trying to balance the sinking ship for impact. All I remember was hearing a massive crunch, and I woke up on the shore of Delico Dreams. Last thing I remember hearing my son say is, "Where is it? Where did it?" The people around here say it was all just a dream. They say my ship capsized from the storm and that my crew and son were taken by the waves. But I will find that Sharpedo. I will get it for what it's taken from me, if it's the last thing I ever do. If you encounter it, run, and pray you are fast enough to get away safely. Captain Lahab turns back to his work. It looks like a diary detailing all of the locations and stories from people around here about a massive Sharpedo or whatever going missing, or people going missing at sea. Honestly, I don't think I want to touch this book. This guy looks like he might be the type to injure me for touching his things. Wow, my reading got real bad there for a second. I was getting ahead of myself in the story, and then I was creating things that weren't actually not. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please check out the game. There's plenty of stories like that all spread out throughout the region. And they read better than I read them. At least I think. I've been told they're good for lore building. Anyways, tomorrow we start the ocean, where you can catch any water type Pokemon. more than likely, they can catch you. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. See you guys next time.